This is my grandpa's garage. All the stuff he had. All that. I mean, I'm just kind of thinking in my head too. But got racks of pipe, channel iron. That's solid. Got more stuff along the side, rebar, sheet steel, channel iron. A whole scrap pile of tube stock channel iron. Pretty thick stuff. I could use it. We live a fair distance away though, but it'd be cool if I got permission to mess around with some of this stuff. Now I use mess around in a general term, but I'll be welding on it. I could use that for tri-pipe fit up that. All sorts of stuff. Back in the corner, more angle iron. Solid piece of like nearly 6 foot long bar of sheet metal. 3/16, right? I think. I mean, it's just amazing what the man could do. He had so much that he kept in here. He really could do a lot. It was amazing what he could just accomplish. All the stuff he just compiled over the years. He welded, definitely welded. I got some of his old rods at home I've used. Can of 6013s. Some Lincoln 564 stainless. Some of those great big old rods. Look at all that old stuff in there. Wish you could have known I could weld. Mom said it would have been a really cool thing for him. He would have been tickled. That even never been open? I think so. It's just history. It's really neat to look back and see all this stuff. That's all dried up. Brazing flux. A lot of 6013s. Is that a 5? That's 3/32. 6011. This is an oxy-fuel filler rod. More of those stainless 5/64 cast iron rod. 308-16. It's a whole bunch of, what is this? I don't know. I think it's like flux coated brazing rod. Don't have a lot of light in here. I think if I turn on the flash, oh, I can do that mid-recording. I think that's 308. And that's 6011 I was already looked at. Wire wheels. Goggles. Welding goggles in here. Study welding rods. What was this? Have to look at the other box on the other side. Oh, that's Eutectic. I did a video on some of the Eutectic stuff. They're still in business. This is old. I recognize that name. I got one of his chipping hammers I need to refurbish. This thing's been used so much and ground down over the years. Some replacement Arco's Stay Clean cover lens. I mean, I've already looked in here. There's just some days. I always like to come in here whenever we're down here. Just look at this stuff. It might just seem commonplace, but to know some of what he did with it, He put cast iron piping in all the floors in the house for a heated floor. Bennett himself. I'm sure he welded some of it himself. Designed the house himself. Got brazing rods along here. He was a pipe fitter during the Korean War on a ship. Which I won't be naming, but Ship Fitters M3 and 2 Navy training courses. He's got all sorts of stuff about welding here if I could find it. Edition of 1948. Find this. Got little quizzes in there. Oh, there's some stuff. That striking convenient welding torch. Is that like the precursor to TIG welding? At least you need to look through all of this. Reciprocating techniques, shielded inert metal arc welding. Probably, yeah. Right there. You got your filler metal being introduced to the puddle. Oxyacetylene cutting of metals. There we go, there's some electrode stuff. I've never actually looked through this in detail to see if it detailed any of the stuff they used. This will be a cool read someday if I have time. And that's one reason I like to do what I do. I like to look at the history behind welding. The stuff of the past. And stick welding has a lot of that. I mean, sure, there's many welding processes. But to me, I like to do this. Hope to get further in it.